So, Sanjeev Ji, we have talked about the pineal gland before, and we've also shown a meditation on it. And what I wanted to ask you was, first off, what is this another significance? What is the other significance of the pineal gland that we didn't mention in that last video? And also, is there a meditation that you can show us? In addition to that, the Neel Purush, what is the significance of that as well?
It's a great question, Ali. And before I show the meditation, I will definitely now. But I just want to answer your things before, that the significance of pineal gland. Our yogic science has understood the significance of pineal gland long time ago. But our modern science is now turning to see that. I studied medicine, in university, and I remember my professor for anatomy, physiology, and pharmacology was a nationally renowned personality in London. And, little bit, how they have their own brains and like dreams. And I still remember, never forget, because one of his favorite questions was, explain why pituitary gland is the bandmaster of the hormonal orchestra. Pituitary gland was supreme, like the highest, and it controlled virtually the remaining endocrine system. And this is what was taught all along and seen. But now in the last little while, we have started understanding the role of pituitary gland. And it's becoming more and more, and there will be more kind of things studies will show that it is the supreme form. It is the supreme gland of all the endocrine glands, which has an influence on others.
The pineal part.
The pineal gland.
Pineal.
Right. So, and now what happens is that because we took no significance or did not even study more, and we found that when studies were done, we found that by the time an average person reaches the age of adolescence or something, calcification of pineal gland started happening.
Right.
And it's largely because of the fluorides in the toothpaste and other things and chemical that I use. And by the time you get a little older, the role of pineal gland has become like it's non-functional, redundant. And we never cared because so what, but now we know that how the significance is. Now there are being studies done, but we have found no way to reactivate our pineal gland. And in our previous meditation of pineal gland video, which is done so well by now, people have really loved it. We showed how you can start reactivating your pineal gland. And now coming to your question that what is the other significance of pineal gland and what is, as you say, Neel Purush. Neel Purush is just a name, kind of terminology given to my higher self. So if I look at my soul in terms of the yogic philosophy of Brahman yoga, as I say, there are two versions of the soul also.
Yeah.
One is like my Jivatma, and we've talked about it, which is described, just for the sake of understanding, is that your Jivatma is like a flame the size of your thumb, which resides in the cavity or the cave of your heart. And then because this is why we call Jeev Atma, my soul, and Jeev is a human. It is because this soul is still wrapped around by the mind and the subconscious, and still kind of considered not as an energy, but still as a physical entity. And then the higher version of my Jivatma is my Neel Purush, which is more pure. And Neel Purush, why? Because the energy of this is bluish in nature, and it resides in our pineal gland. And once we activate it, and we have done a meditation, in this last week, is the unification of your 5 bodies. Once we do that, the next step is that we connect these unified 5 bodies to our Jivatma in our heart, and then raise its vibration to connect with the Nil Purush or my higher self. And then I can raise the frequency of my higher self in my pineal gland and connect it with the universal consciousness. And that is a very high state of meditation. So we've done the 5 bodies unification. What today we'll do is we will do meditation on how to connect our Jivatma with our Nil Purush and then connect it to the universal consciousness.
Wow.
And it just takes you into a very, very beautiful place inside, a higher state of, meditation. So please use it, and this is a very valuable meditation. And I had planned to give it in the workshops, but then, we thought that just give it to everybody.
Awesome.
So for this, just be ready, sit straight,
Yep.
close your eyes, and let's take 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Second one. Third breath. I want you to feel your body. Feel how your whole body feels. Feel your head, your face, your neck, your chest, your arms, your stomach, your back, your hips, your legs, your feet. Just feel every part of your body. Try to do deep breathing, means that take a full breath in and a full breath out. And make your awareness a little deeper. And I want you to take your awareness on your heart. I don't mean to say that visualize your heart, because many people will not be able to do it. That's okay. Just know that there is heart and you know roughly where it's located. Just take your awareness on there. And just be aware that you have a heart. And try to feel that your heart is like a cavity, like a cave. And feel that inside this cavity of the heart, there is a flame the size of your thumb. And also now feel that every breath that you take in, with the breath, you're also breathing in the infinite energy of the universe. And let this breath, every breath that you breathe in, let it reach this flame inside your heart. And every time, every breath touches this flame inside your heart, the flame starts glowing brighter and starts becoming bigger. With every breath that you take in, and that breath reaches this energy of the universe, with the breath reaches and touches this flame inside your heart, the Jivatma starts expanding, becoming more brighter. And it becomes bigger and bigger till it fills now the entire heart. The entire heart is now filled with this light of Jivatma. But it's still expanding as every breath that you take in is touching this flame. It comes out of your heart and starts filling the rest of your body. Keeps on expanding, keeps on filling your body, that every breath that you breathe in along with the breath, this infinite energy of the universe making it become brighter and expand and filling your whole body. And now I want you to feel once again your pineal gland the size of a pea hanging from the center of your brain. That this illumination of this flame from the heart of your Brahma enters your pineal gland. And I want you to feel and just know and just understand that inside your pineal gland there is like a blue light. That is the Nil Purush of the higher self. And let this flame that is expanding from your heart go in and touch and connect with the blue light of your pineal gland. And as it touches, it is like awakening a sleeping power, and this blue light in the pineal gland immediately glows so bright and starts expanding and immediately fills up your entire body. And with every breath, it is expanding, and feel that coming out of the pineal gland is coming out from the top of your head and rising upwards and upwards into the universe. And when you look up into the universe, see again. If you can't see, just know that in the center of the universe there is a bright light, and this light is brighter than a million suns put together. And this blue light coming out from the top of your head is shooting at a breakneck speed, moving towards this light of the universe, of the consciousness of the universe. Gets closer and closer to a point that it goes and connects to this illumination of the universe, the consciousness, the light of the universe, as bright as million suns. And the moment this blue light touches, merges, connects with this universal consciousness, a beam of this universal consciousness moves down, speed of light coming down, entering the top of your skull, entering and coming into your pineal gland, filling your pineal gland, and again expanding and coming out of the pineal gland and filling your entire body. This process is continuous. With every breath, the flame in the heart expands, connects with the blue light in the pineal gland, which expands, comes out of the top of the head, goes towards the universal consciousness, and the beam of universal consciousness comes down, enters the top of your head to the pineal gland, from the pineal gland to your entire body. As it continues with every breath, slowly the flame from the heart, the blue light from the pineal gland, and the universal, the light of universal consciousness are merging and becoming one, till there is no distinction left, and that all that remains of you is a beam of light connected to the light of the universe. Stay connected with this, in this state, for as long as you want. in this higher state of existence, where your soul, your higher self, and the universal self have become one. This is a state of bliss. In which there is only bliss, joy and happiness and health and success, divinity. Enjoy this state for as long as you want. And as and when you become ready, let your individual consciousness return, enter the top of your head, and enter and fill your body. And now you can feel your body once again, your head, your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your stomach, your back, your hips, your legs, your feet. Feel them again. And let your consciousness come back into your physical body. But let the bliss of this experience continue. Even though you're back into your physical body, but let the bliss, the peace, the divinity stay with you for as long as you want. And when you're ready, slowly come back. Just shake your hands. Rub them together. And touch them to your face. And slowly open your eyes. My deepest blessings to all of you, and I hope you enjoyed this meditation and you'll benefit it the more you do it on a regular basis. So my best wishes to you, and I bow down to you and the divinity within you. Thank you.
To watch our previous podcasts, click here.